The head coach of the Anteaters, Russell Turner, is going to join us here. Russ, this is one of those games, slow starts, battled in the second half, unable to get it done to the end. What was your impression of the way just tonight went for you guys as a whole?
Well, it didn't go the way we wanted it to go. It didn't go the way we prepared for it to go. And that's my responsibility, that I haven't been able to get our team to perform 3 of the last 4 games now. I feel like Fullerton played well. Credit to them. They're a good team. I knew they were good coming into this game. They've upgraded the talent on their roster through the transfer portal with some veteran guys who are tough. And we honestly just weren't very tough tonight again. I've got a toughness concern about this team. Hopefully going through the pain of this type of performance at home and the performance we had at Hawaii, going through those things, hopefully tough times will make us tougher. That's what we've got to do as a coaching staff and as a team, is reflect a little bit on how hard it is to be successful at this. We didn't perform tonight like that's what we expect.
In the second half, you guys put together a nice comeback, down by 12 midway through the second half, but at the same time, dug yourselves in a hole once again. What are some of the things that you feel like this group needs to do, just not get in those kind of positions to have to try to come back?
You know, we have a sensitive team when things don't go our way offensively. And championship defensive level teams are not like that. We've been spoiled by having big guys, I think, who are incredibly competitive people anchor our program for a while. And we don't have that defensive grit at the rim right now. And it's not just the big guys. I'm not blaming the big guys in any way. I'm blaming myself for not making sure that we're better. I mean, tonight Fullerton was 1 for 13 from 3, but we continually let them walk into our paint. It seemed like virtually uncontested. You know, we do tendency stuff, but it's like we were jumping up on the side of these guys and letting them walk all the way into the paint. You know, I don't know how I could have made it any clearer as a paint game. And the number one priority for us defensively was to play without foul. I do think we got a difficult whistle, but I'm not going to blame the officials. We just weren't tough enough. We weren't tough enough to execute. In the end, when we got a lead, we made some jump shots. We made a little bit of a run. There were loose ball plays we didn't make. And we had some good shots that went in and out we didn't make, and we just weren't good enough to beat Fullerton.
On the offensive end, obviously great night of DJ Davis. It's 5 threes, 19 points for him. Colin Velp, 15 points, moves to 10th all-time in scoring here at UC Irvine. But you talk about the way kind of the whistles went tonight, 28 free throws for Cal State Fullerton to just 3 for you guys. What are some things that you guys feel like you can do to try to get to the basket more and maybe draw more contact and try to get more whistles?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked it like that, because I don't want to blame the officials for this game. You know, I do know that when you play Fullerton, if they call a bunch of soft fouls, it gets them into the bonus and it gives them confidence. That's really what happened in the first half and really in the second half too. But you're right, we didn't force our way into the rim, and you know, we've been an atrocious 2-point shooting team all year, and my staff and I have to own that the fact that we haven't through the offseason gotten our team ready enough, our players ready enough individually, our team ready enough overall to assert ourselves at the basket. That's something that we've done as a program for a long time. Right now we're not able to do that, and I'm surprised by that a little bit. You know, obviously Dawson Baker is still rounding back into form. He's a main player for us. He didn't look comfortable again tonight. It's not easy to be comfortable coming through what he came through, but we've got to get better play out of our main guys, and we've got to get to the rim, and we've got to finish some shots at the rim. I think we have multiple players who can do that. I need more of that from Justin Hone. I need more of that from J.C. Butler. I need our big guys to be more assertive at the basket. Bent made his plays at the rim tonight. That was good. We're just going to have to get better offensively. But the anchor of our team is going to be our defense if we're going to be as good as I think. You know, we really took defensive challenges against some quality opponents early in the year, some here, some on the road. I just don't feel like we're tough anymore. That's what I thought tonight in the first half. I didn't think we were tough enough on our game plan execution. I didn't think we were tough enough on our individual defense on the ball. I didn't think we were tough enough to loose balls and rebounds. And I think that's the difference in the game overall. We've got work to do. And what I hope is that this period where we've been getting drilled, is good for our guys. I do think we came out of the USC game feeling ourselves. Everybody telling us what a great performance it was. I knew that was a trap. We don't appear to have recovered from that.
You guys have lost 5 of the last 6 games, and obviously I know that, that there's a lot of talent with this group. How confident are you that this group is going to be the team that I know we've talked about has the potential to be?
Well, I'm confident that the year is long, and right now we've played 12 games. We're 6-6. That's really unusual for this time of year to only play 12 games. So some of that's because of COVID. Some of that's because of scheduling choices we made. None of that's good to be at this stage only having 12 games. I'd like to have had more experiences so we could gear up to compete for a championship in the conference. But so far, we haven't really shown the grit of a championship team. The race is far from over. I don't even want to focus on that. We've got a quick turnaround to play against Long Beach on Saturday now at 1 p.m. That'll be a big challenge for this team. I think they are more veteran and athletic, and they're going to come into the game seeing themselves as tougher than we are. So we're going to have to change our identity as a team a little bit without changing the things that we do that much. I think we just have to do them at a higher level. That's on me and my staff. I'm clear that we've not done a good enough job to this point of establishing the toughness of a championship level team. I agree that we have the talent for that. I think that we have the character for that. Right now, we are not able to execute and perform.
Russ, appreciate it. We'll see you on Saturday.
All right, thanks.
All right, that's Russ Turner, the head coach of the Anteaters, and that's going to do it for us here at the Bren Center.